when you've got clear defined focus and when you are focusedly focused, आप सफलता का नया रास्ता ढूंढ लेंगे और अगर रास्ता नहीं मिला तो नया रास्ता बना देंगे।
Hi, welcome back. Thank you very much for coming on my YouTube videos. I want to thank you so much for regularly communicating on my YouTube videos below on the comments. You've been doing that and asking for regular topics. Today I'm going to take a topic which has been frequently asked, and today's topic is very powerful, which is absolutely for you, which is so relevant for you. 3 steps for guaranteed success. Yes sir, that's for you. I'm telling you, listen to me carefully. If you're working for an organization, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a project manager, if you're working at any role designation, if you're working in any walk of life, practice these 3 steps for guaranteed success. You will get guaranteed success. I will guarantee you for the guaranteed success. ये 3 steps follow कर लीजिए. That's all, and be with me in this video. I'll take you to the step 1, and step 1 is know what you want. Step 1 is know what you want. You should know what you want. आपको पता होना चाहिए आपको चाहिए क्या है लाइफ में. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the top personalities globally, people know him in the world for being first class politician, for being a first class entrepreneur, for being a great bodybuilding champion in the world, for being great social worker and also an actor entrepreneur. This man is so successful, and he says my rule for success is clarity. And he says I set a goal and then I do whatever it takes to reach to that goal. I said one more time for you. I set a goal and I do whatever it takes to reach to that goal. I will do everything and anything to reach to that goal. I set a goal and I give my life to that goal. Clarity. I get so much clarity, only one direction. I get so much clarity. Clarity is power. Can I tell you something, sir? Clarity is power. When you have that clarity, your mind gets focused. Your mind gets focused. And you know what? How the mind works? The mind works in a beautiful manner. Wherever mind focuses, it gets zoomed in. Wherever mind focuses, it gets zoomed in. You know, and when it gets zoomed in, then you can't see anything else. घोड़े को खाली आगे की direction दिखती है because his mind gets zoomed in into one direction. Clarity is power. Can I tell you something, sir? Clarity is power. Do whatever it takes for you to reach to that goal, but you need to know. First, you need to know what you want. As a professional, you need to know what you want in your company. You're working for your company. Do you know what you want from your company in next 1 year, sir? Do you know where do you want to reach in next 2-3 years, sir? Do you got clearly, are you aware? Do you know what you want? And when you know what you want, when you really know in your organization, at your level, at your designation, at your role, if you clearly know what you want, then you start living your life on a purpose. You know what? Recently, I was talking to a great sportsman. And this great sportsman, I asked him, how many hours do you go and sleep? He said, sir, I have not slept for last 10 years. I said, what? He said, sir, I have not slept for last 10 years. I said, what? He said, yes, I don't sleep. I go and take rest for few hours with a clear purpose. And he said, I go and take rest for few hours with a clear purpose. Can I tell you something, sir? Clarity is power. You should know what you want. The first step, if you want to be successful, first step is know what you want in your career. Know what you want in your personal life. Know what you want in your relationship. When you know what you want in your relationship with your wife, you will start behaving differently. I'll now take you to the second step of your secret to success. For your guaranteed success, the second step is when you stretch, you grow. What's the second step? When you stretch, you grow. When you stretch, you grow. What does that mean? What does that mean? You think you've got limited limits. Actually, you don't know about your limits. You don't know about your potential. Actually, you don't know about your potential. When you stretch your limits will expand. Can I tell you something, sir? When you stretch your limits will expand in your mind. Your limits will expand. And when you stretch your expanded limits, when you stretch your expanded limits will further expand, and they keep on expanding, but you've got to actually chase your limits. When you chase your limits, they expand, and when you further chase your expanded limits, they further expand. Finally, what do you get? You know that? Finally, you get limitless limits, sir. Finally, you get limitless limits. And when you have limitless limits, that's actually why, because you've got unlimited potential. Do not equate your potential with your salary. This is your potential and this is your salary. Your salary may be X, but your potential may be 5,000X, 100,000X. You don't know because because you're actually equating your potential with your salary. When you stretch, you grow, sir. When you stretch, that's my second point. When you stretch, you grow. I'm going to take you to a Bhagavad Gita shloka in this context, and the shloka that I'm taking for you is from Bhagavad Gita chapter number 15, verse number 7. Please look at the slide. Read the shloka with me. Mame vancho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana mana shashthyani indriyani prakrtir sthani karshati. Mame vancho jiva loke. Come on, look at me, sir. Krishna says, Mame vancho, mere hi ansho, Mame vancho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Aap mere hi ansho, Mame vancho. Every living entity is my fragmented part and parcel. I am super soul, your soul. Let me tell you, sir, Krishna confirms that you are part and parcel of the Lord, the super soul. Mame vancho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. The Lord has got unlimited potential, therefore you also have got unlimited potential, but your problem is mana shashthyani indriyani prakritir sthani karshati mana shashthyani indriyani. Ye indriya aur man छह, shasthani छह, mana shasthani indriyani. What are the indriyas? The indriyas are aankh, naak, jiva, kan, twacha. Come on, aankh, naak, jiva, kan, twacha. These are 5 indriyas and mana shasthani indriyani. ये जो इंद्रियां है ना आपके मन के साथ में, ये आपको स्ट्रगल कराएंगी. करशति स्ट्रगल कराएंगी. करशति means struggle. You are struggling with your existing potential because you don't know your unlimited potential. When you stretch your limits will expand. Can I tell you something, sir? When you further keep stretching, it will further keep expanding. You've got limitless limits, but your problem is mana shashthyani indriya. ये मन और इंद्रियों के साथ हम इतना involved, absorbed हो चुके हैं, इनको gratify करने के लिए इतना involved और absorbed हो चुके हैं, we lose our purpose. Because the first point is know what you want. You forget what you want, and when you forget what you want, where do you get gratified? And you get gratified into different things. And when you get gratified into different things, what do, sir? You get deviated. You get deviated from your real purpose. So know your purpose and then stretch your limit to go your purpose. What will happen? I'll take you to the third step now. The third step for your guaranteed success is, come on, the third step for your guaranteed success is anything that you cannot measure, you cannot improve. Anything that you cannot measure, you cannot improve. You've got to start measuring your efforts now. आपको पता था क्या करना है और अब आपने जान लगा दी करने के लिए, but if you don't measure it, you'll not be able to improve, sir. So what is important? You need to have the analytics. You need to have these analytics. अगर आपके पास, no corporate has ever become successful without identifying their analytics. अगर उनके पास analytics और उनके trend और उनके patterns नहीं होंगे ना उनके पास, if you don't have got your patterns, so what do you know? अब now आपको priority तो पता है, आपको scheduling ठीक करना है. You know where you want to go, but you need to know what do you need to do when to actually reach where you want to go. आपको goal तो पता है, आपको दिशा पता है, आपको दशा ठीक करनी है. दिशा अब आप जानते हैं कहां जाना है, दशा अब आपको ठीक करनी है. So therefore the scheduling is required, tracking charts are required, the templates are required, जिसके अंदर आप रोज मॉनिटरिंग कर सकें. सर अगर आप अपना वजन कम करना चाहते हैं, you need to measure 2 results. You need to measure 2 results. One is effort result, one is result. एक effort का स्कोर, एक result का स्कोर. effort का स्कोर क्या है? कितना आप effort रोज कर रहे हैं. result का स्कोर क्या है? जो weighing मशीन में आपके सामने आता है. effort का स्कोर क्या है? कितना आपने effort किया. आपने effort कैसे किया? कुछ खाने में और कुछ भागने में. खाने में effort क्या किया? You start measuring your calories that you are consuming. और भागने में measure क्या किया आपने, कितना calories आप burn करते हैं treadmill पे या भागने में, या whatever you do. I can take a lot of examples, लेकिन आपको effort score और result score दोनों measure करना, एक scoreboard बनाना. If you don't track, if you don't keep a track chart, if you don't have got the clear analytics, सारे corporate analytics के साथ काम करते हैं साहब. When you've got your planned versus actual, ये आपका plan था, ये actual था, अब आप deficit पे काम कर सकते हो. आपने assess कर लिया, आपने aspire कर लिया, अब आप architect करेंगे. Come on, आपने देख लिया कि पोटेंशियल बहुत ज्यादा है, वो एसेस कर लिया, एस्पायर कर लिया कि ये आपका गोल है. नो व्हाट यू वांट, दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट स्टेप. नो व्हाट यू वांट, एस्पायर. अब आपने एसेस कर लिया, आज आप कहां पे हैं, अनलिमिटेड पोटेंशियल के साथ खड़े हैं ये छोटा सा गोल अचीव करने के लिए. अब आर्किटेक्ट करेंगे, AAA फॉर्मूला. एसेस करेंगे, एस्पायर करेंगे और उसके बाद आर्किटेक्ट करेंगे. इफ यू एसेस, सो व्हाट डू यू नीड टू डू? यू नीड टू नो द करंट रियलिटी, यू नीड टू नो द आउटकम एक्सपेक्टेड, एंड देन यू एक्चुअली start building your plan. And what is your plan? Your plan means your daily things to do. You need to start measuring. अगर आपने measure नहीं किया, if you don't have your planned versus actual, what will happen? You don't know. Lot of people are actually waiting for the end result. End result जब आ जाएगा ना आपका, तो उसके बाद आप उसको परिवर्तन नहीं ला सकते हैं. So therefore do not focus on the end result जो कब जाके आएगा. Start measuring your efforts every day. If you cannot measure, you cannot improve. ये 3 steps हैं. ये 3 स्टेप्स हैं। जाना कहां है, अभी कहां हो, कैसे जाओगे। लिसन टू मी सर, ये 3 प्रश्न हैं। अगर इनका उत्तर आपके पास हो तो आप इतिहास रच सकते हैं। और क्या 3 प्रश्न हैं? अभी कहां है, जाना कहां है, कैसे जाओगे। कम ऑन, वन मोर टाइम। जाना कहां है, अभी कहां हो, कैसे जाओगे। या फिर अभी कहां है, जाना कहां है, कैसे जाओगे। एसेस करो कितना पोटेंशियल है। You've got unlimited potential. That's my second step. And then the third step is start now. जाओगे कैसे? Start measuring. If you don't measure, sir, listen to me. Anything you cannot measure, you cannot improve. That was the fantastic 3 steps for your guaranteed success. It's my guarantee for your guarantee. You will get great success if you start measuring that. We invest a lot of time, energy and money for your success. My focus is to help you succeed. A lot of people are asking so many questions. नीचे comment में पूछते हैं ये वीडियो बनाओ, वो वीडियो बनाओ. You don't have to call me. Just write down which is the next video you're looking for. I'll help you succeed. We are investing time, energy, money for your success, sir. Keep in touch with us. Thank you very much. Subscribe now to get daily free motivational videos.